Harry Kane became England's all-time record goalscorer on Thursday, and that history-making goal came from the penalty spot. The mammoth achievement of becoming the Three Lions record scorer at just 29 years old was made all the sweeter by Kane scoring a penalty to surpass Wayne Rooney's tally, as just 104 days earlier he missed from the spot in the World Cup quarter-finals. England were defeated 2-1 by France, who eventually just fell short in the final against Argentina, in the last 8 in Qatar in December, and Kane looked bereft after watching his penalty in the 84th minute fire into the stands. Kane carried the weight of England on his shoulders when preparing to take that penalty, and perhaps that took a toll. Most players would mentally struggle after failing to score in such a significant moment, and yet Kane dusted himself down. Tottenham returned to Premier League action on December 26, just over 2 weeks after England were defeated in Qatar, and the steely Kane got on the scoresheet in that game against Brentford, picking up where left off before the World Cup. That spoke volumes about his mentality. He is the perfect professional, likable, dedicated and supremely talented, and all of those factors explain why Erik ten Hag has privately been described as obsessed with signing him at Manchester United. United are a side that desperately need a natural goalscorer, and that's how Kane has earned his living, scoring an abundance of goals. He's been the closest thing possible to a guarantee of goals in the Premier League, and that makes him a manager's dream. After the departure of Cristiano Ronaldo, and considering Anthony Martial spends more time on the treatment table than the pitch, club figures have acknowledged United must sign a striker this summer, and Kane remains the best option. Victor Osimhen seems to be the favoured candidate among supporters, but already being proven in the Premier League is worth more than some might think, and Kane could score 20-plus goals at Old Trafford for the next 3 years. The striker was asked about his future targets after becoming England's all-time record goalscorer, and his comments not only suggested he is a player who is not slowing down, but they highlighted the hunger that remains within. "I don't like to look too far ahead in the future because a lot can happen in football, but I am 29 years old, I am feeling fit and strong, feeling probably the best I've felt in my career so far, so I hope I have many more years," Kane said. "Playing for England is probably the greatest feeling in football, and I want to do it as long as possible. For sure, as a striker, I want to score in every game. Hopefully many more goals for England, but we'll have to just wait and see." Kane is England's all-time top scorer and Tottenham's all-time top scorer, and he'll be remembered as a genuine great without a trophy, which has eluded him throughout his career, but surely winning silverware is now his priority. It's the only thing absent from his outstanding CV, and a summer move to United would give him a better chance of winning a trophy than he would have if he remained at Tottenham, who last won a major honour in 2008 when lifting the League Cup. United won the League Cup last month, and that triumph felt like a springboard for success elsewhere. Ten Hag has installed the foundations for a Premier League title charge, and the addition of Kane, with a few others, would build on that. Kane intended to leave Tottenham in 2021 to join Manchester City, but had 3 years left to run on his contract at the time. However, at the end of the season, he'll have just 1 year remaining, and that makes a departure possible. Daniel Levy is difficult to negotiate with, but he's too shrewd to eventually allow Kane to leave on a free transfer. The prospect of Kane relocating to Manchester has never been so real,